Hey, what's up, guys? I was just out here at the park with the Morkies. They're all wore out now. But I was on Facebook and I came across something that made me want to make a video. Maybe somebody out there needs to hear it, but it's about twin flames. And I don't know who knows about twin flames. Not very many people do, but it's becoming more popular now. So you have one soul, two bodies, right? People think that they are their body and they have a soul, when actually you are a soul and you have a body. So a twin flame is just two incarnations of the same soul. So each individual has their own personality and their own body, but at a soul level they are the same. A soul is consciousness, a soul is being. So they are an energetic level, the same thing, right? That's what your twin flame is. And not very many people have a twin flame, maybe way less than 1%. So there's only 144,000 twin flames. So times 2, that'd be 288,000 individuals. That's extremely rare. But so you have divine masculine and divine feminine, right? So the divine masculine, usually like when twin flames were first discovered, it was like, they noticed that the guy was usually the one that was the runner, right? So they just called him divine masculine. Usually it was the guy, but a divine masculine, energetically, that could be a woman, and the divine feminine could be a man. So it doesn't have to be that gender specific. But so anyways, 1111 is the master twin flame number. There's lots of twin flame numbers, right? But 1111 is like the main one, right? So it was explained to me today why that is. So you have the divine feminine, which I'm a divine feminine in my twin flame journey. And the divine feminine is the empathic one, right? It's like unconditional love, nurturing, caring, right? And what's up, Kristen? And the masculine energy is like setting boundaries, action-oriented, getting goals done, right? Filling your own cup first to make sure that it doesn't run empty, things like that. So you have masculine and feminine energy in each individual, though, right? So you have the divine masculine and then the divine feminine, right? That's 111, and then you have the other 11. So we have 1111, right? The master number for twin flames. So you have the divine masculine and the divine feminine. They're each two of the ones, right? So you have to balance the masculine energy and the feminine energy in the divine masculine. And then the feminine has to do the same thing. She has masculine energy and feminine energy. Sorry, my fingers don't really do that, but you know what I'm saying, right? So once they can balance the energy out themselves, then they can come into union, 1111, right? So it's you have to balance it. The universe always wants balance, right? Because like the world that we live in is dualistic by nature, right? So you can't have up without down, right without left, good without bad, love without hate, right? The list goes on and on, right? So in this 3D world that we live in, you can't just go so far right that there's no more left, right? There's always going to be left. So you have to be able to balance out the masculine and the feminine energy within yourself from the divine feminine and the divine masculine before you can come into union. I feel like that's a necessity, a requirement to union with your twin flame. It's like kind of really just hitting me now. So it's like, as the divine feminine, you have to learn to set boundaries. Don't let people take advantage of you because they're so giving and nurturing that they can overextend themselves and getting hurt. So they have to be able to set boundaries and let people know that they are worthy and they know their worth. And once they're able to do that, they could potentially, even if it means finding new love, you know what I mean? It could potentially mean that that's the final straw for the divine masculine to kickstart him into chaser mode instead of runner mode like he always is. Because the divine feminine is usually the chaser. So maybe that would kickstart the masculine into chasing, because maybe that would kickstart their spiritual awakening, because most of the time they're still asleep. It takes forever for the masculine to wake up. But as the feminine does all their spiritual growth while they're in the chaser mode, right? So maybe if the masculine was in the chaser mode, maybe that would speed up his spiritual awakening, right? Or hers. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, it was just kind of an epiphany that I had. So, they call it divine masculine and divine feminine, but really and Plato spoke of twin flames. He didn't call them twin flames, but we don't know. I don't know what he called them, but he spoke about twin flames. And so it's called divine masculine, divine feminine. But the divine masculine is the positive polarity to the soul, and the masculine is the negative polarity to the soul, and the feminine is the positive polarity. So that's all it is. It's just like magnets, right? So yeah, that's what it is. It's one soul, two bodies, two personalities, two egos, right? But at the end of the day, when you leave your body, you're not your body, right? You're not your brain, you're not your thoughts. You are your soul. So if you most people think of like reincarnation as linear, right? Like you live a life and then you die and then you're reborn, you live another life, right? And then you would have past lives, right? But if you can have a past life, why couldn't you have two lives in the same timeline, right? That's what a twin flame is. It's two incarnations of the same soul. My twin flame is my other self, right? So instead of, it's like Lindsay, she's my twin. It's like Lindsay's my past life, but she's not in a past life. She's in the same timeline as me currently. That's all it is. It's your other self. It's your soul. It's who you are, right? Because when we die, we always go back to our soul. What's up, Kristen? What are you doing? I was going to see if you could meet me over here at this park, but we're leaving now. So, alright, then I just had this that epiphany about the twin flame thing. So, alright, hope you guys are having a good one. Bye.